Thank you for clicking on our YouTube channel, Bausch Racing FPV. All right, today we're gonna get started on going over the parts and everything for our build. We're gonna do a complete build. It's the Seagull model Cessna 152. It's basically like 120 size or whatever, 90 size. It's got an 80-inch wingspan, and 911 is the wing area. It's supposed to be 9.9 pounds. Is the weight. We'll probably be at like 10.5. We're going to do a bunch of modifications and stuff like that. The length is 57.9 or 57.5. I guess I should put the glasses on. 57.5, and then if we're gonna do electric on this one. So if you were going to do gas, you'd do a 0.75 or 0.91 is what they're calling for a two-stroke. Beef it up a little bit more. That way you can pull some weight. A four-stroke would be 0.91. Or a 1.25 cubic inch four-stroke. I'm not 100% sure what electric motor I want to put in it yet. I haven't totalized really what our weight's going to get. So when I get really close to that part, I'll let you know what we're going to put in for our electronics and everything. We're definitely going to be putting a flight controller in it. So we're going to do some really cool, exciting stuff with this. It's going to be FPV. My kids will be helping me build it and stuff, and we'll go over each section. And maybe if we can get enough subscribers and stuff right away, we'll stream some of the build live. So, hey, watch our introduction video if you haven't watched it yet, and please subscribe. And, all right, so let's get going, and we're going to get started with the parts. Obviously, it comes with the manual. And this kit is, is from Seagull Models, and it's from Horizon Hobbies in Champaign, Illinois. So if you want one, go order it up. It's $2.99 is the price on it. Maybe you can get it on sale. So hey, I really like this kit. It's beautiful. This is a Cessna 152, and this is basically the exact same looking plane and color scheme, except for these checkers right here. The wing is exactly the same of the same plane that I learned how to fly and that I soloed on. So I'm really excited to build it. It's got ultra coat for the coating. I think it's really well built. It just could use some more glue and some spots where, obviously it's mass manufactured and there's some little gaps, but for the price and the build, forget it. It cost me $1,000 of my labor just to do the work like this in this type of paint job, which I used to own an aircraft painting business. So we're going to go over the parts. So this is the fuselage, obviously. And it's got a guy. We're going to buy another guy for it because it's a two-seater. We're going to have the teacher and the pilot learning how to fly there. And this is the electronic conversion kit it comes with. It comes with some Velcro, the wood. You're going to epoxy that all in. Comes with some triangular balsa. Got really nice wing struts for the wings. So this is going to be really exciting. The push rods, we might increase the diameter. I'm going to see how much they flex in there. They're pretty thin, so we'll see. The wheel pants are really nice, painted really well. They're made out of fiberglass too. You got fiberglass wheel pants. This is the wing saddle cover. This would give you the access, that you need into the cockpit area, which you're going to want because it's where you're going to store some stuff and be able to get in there. Oh, in the fuselage too, there's going to be an access port. We're going to put a lot of goodies in this one here. Get it open fast enough. This is where our servos and batteries and stuff, a lot of electronics will go in there. Get that back in without breaking it. Some of the modifications we're going to do on this model, we've got the balsa and stuff here for it, is going to be strengthening this firewall and stuff. For to support that nose gear. My kids are gonna be flying it, and their twins are 8 and my oldest is gonna be 13 here soon, so she'll be flying at FPV. It comes with all your control horns, the tires, so they're pretty nice, but we might get those a little bigger. An indicator light on electricity, probably when you're armed. You can use it as a landing light, but we're going to do something a little different. Comes with some cool antennas, like you'd have actually on the airplane, for UHF and VHF and stuff. These are the tubes. No gluing the wings together. They'll slide through on aluminum tubes. They They seem well done. These hinges, they're all those fiber type hinges where you put the CA in and it soaks in. But what we're going to do is we're going to change that out with these from Value Hobbies. You can check them out at valuehobbies.com. They're in Addison, Illinois. These were like $1.70 for a package of 10. They've got a real good pin in there. I believe the actual dimension is 3/4 by 1.5 inches. Another thing we're going to be doing is the telemetry. We're going to have voltage, engine speed. What's the other one? Oh, temperature. We'll have the landing gear. We might beef that up and put these two together. Add a little bit because there's like a gap that when we put this together, there's going to be a gap underneath. It would be better if I just take a piece of aluminum and weld that in there, or I might get a totally different landing gear, a fiberglass one. I'm not sure yet. Your windshield, the cowling's done really nice, so we'll cut that out for an intake. Maybe we'll put the landing light there, but I'd really like to put the landing light on the strut. All the plastic and windows are in really nice shape. And this is a strut, it's almost like a Robart strut. It seems well done, you know. It's got nice nuts on there and stuff, and lock set screws on the shaft. It feels good. Who knows? We'll see if it holds up to some poundings from my children. We got our glues. We got our 5-minute epoxy. We're going to use Loctite. I mean, it's good. We got the super thin and medium, and then our epoxy brushes and stuff like that. It came with the all these decals. We're not going to use this the Seagull Team one or the Champion Aerospace or the Seagull ones. We will be using everything else, or the Cessna Aerobat, I don't think. The end number, one of the end numbers missing because I took it off and I brought it to the printer for the vinyl guy. And they're going to make the end number the same end number of the aircraft that I learned how to fly on. So my kids thought that was pretty cool. This is the box it came in. We're going to be putting for our transmitter and our receiver, our radio system, we're going to be putting in the what I use for my quadcopter because we just love the radio. This is great radio. It's so thin. We're going to be posting a review video on there soon. So if you want to check that out, you'll really like that. This is a great radio. It's a 10-channel radio. It's the FSI. It's expandable up to 16, which it comes with the module of all these, all the telemetry that you need. This is great. So we'll be showing you more of that, but this is what we're going to put in here because it requires 5 channels with 8 servos, but we're going to be actually at about 7 channels with about 10 servos. So you'll have to keep tuning back, checking out. We'll be posting something new basically almost every day. And maybe we'll stream though, like I said, if we get enough subscribers, that'd be great. And you'll see what we're going to do really cool with the FPV and stuff like that, and some of the real cool items and the flight